So I guess the next question, Col, is it worth spending the money on an upgraded facade?
Yeah, so I mean, revealing what's possible. I believe back in the day, Facade, well, you pretty much were forced to upgrade because the entry level was
Yep.
rubbish, and that was almost strategic in a sense from a builder to get a bit more of an upgrade in the business. But now it is different. You've got, I think everyone's giving really good standard facades that are there.
Okay.
So my honest answer to that is, if you're a first home buyer or you're an investor, or realistically someone who is looking at the budget and it's a little tight and you're working out whether you should or shouldn't, my answer to you is I see no benefit in upgrading a facade over some additional cosmetics and upgrades internally that are functional, that will actually make you enjoy your home more so than the way it looks at the front. But that's just an opinion because there's no right or wrong there. That's just my view, particularly an investor and a first home buyer. But if you're a second home buyer, you've hit the budget, maybe a small upgrade facade worth 2, 3, 4 grand rather than one of the $15,000 ones. And that extra 10 grand might get you something, some better heating and cooling as an upgrade. It might get you, a whole range of things through the kitchen and those sorts of things. So I believe that's a better win. Regardless of resale value, I believe that's just a better win for you, the buyer. But that's, as I said, just my opinion.
Yep.
If it's your second, third home, you've got the budget, then I actually do believe ultimately that there's a sense of pride with all this, Daz. You want your house to stand out and you want to feel proud of that. And you don't want it to just be the same as the one 5 houses down and things like that. So if you've got the budget for it and it is, it's your dream house, then go for it. Like, don't let it hold you back. It's just, I believe most people, Darren, generally, who are probably listening to this podcast would most likely sit into a first home buyer, perhaps an investor, and
Yep.
a little less so second, third, fourth, excuse me, home buyers. So yeah, that's probably my advice on that one. One tip I would give, again, just an opinion, I would avoid any timber finish where possible. And that's because it does look great in displays and on day one and month one, but it will fade and it will need to be restained and
Yep.
looked after ongoing.